Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Real Spiritual Clarity. My name is Richard, and let's get started. Please listen, love, and forgive. That's listen, love, and forgive. Please dot all your I's and cross all your T's. Spirit directed me to go back to what I did before. So I pulled the cards previous, and now I'm going to pull them back, and then I'm going to do the reading. Gilded Tarot, Messages of Love Oracle cards. The new cards I got, the Love Oracle. And also these are the surrender cards. Okay. Now we're going to pull them back. And we're going to do our reading. We're going to see what Spirit has for us today. Hope everybody's doing well. And thank you everybody for coming. And thank you Spirit for clear and concise messages. And basically, this is the DMDF Messages of Love reading. Yep. This is DM and DF pledging their love to each other. Yep. And we're going to start with these Gilded Tarot. Okay. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment so you know when I'm on here. And let's get started. Please also watch the full video because there's messages throughout. Okay. First card out is 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. This is what Divine Masculine's working towards. He's working towards giving Divine Feminine everything. He feels so grounded. He feels so much love. He feels so much loyalty. He just has never felt so much of a trusting person before he met his Divine Feminine. He lived a life of a mask. He lived an unauthentic life. He lived a life of deceit, lies. But once he met his Divine Feminine, she made him, feel like he needs to change his entire life. And right now, I feel that's exactly what he's doing. He's so inspired by her. He feels like, she's the driving force now to a better person that he is becoming. Okay? Yep. Next card out is, because she is his Empress. Yeah. She is the most beautiful, loyal, honest, attractive person he's ever met in his life. He's so attracted to her that a lot of this is the reason why he was running. Because he felt so attracted to her that he had no control over himself when he'd be around her. He was like, you know what? I mean, she could tell me to do anything and I'll do it because I'm just so enthralled by her. He has put Divine Feminine on the pedestal. He feels like she is the creme de la creme. And she is. She is. She is his driving force. And he knows that. That's why he is changing his life and becoming a better person for himself as well as her. Okay? Next card out is, this is what he's doing. He's stabilizing himself. He's getting those pentacles together because you know what? He knows that he lived a different type of life. He lived a life where whenever he make the money, he just spend it. Just like blow it. Like if he made a lot of money, he didn't care. He's like, you know what? Let me go gamble. Let me go drink. Let me go get the women. Let me do whatever I need to do to satisfy me. Very selfish attitude. But since he's met his Divine Feminine, he's become more humble. He's getting out of that egomaniac way of being. He's becoming a more stable person, a more honest person, a more trusting person. Okay? And this is all due to him meeting Divine Feminine and changing his life. Next card out is, because he remembers those times that he spent with her. He goes through those memories in his mind all the time. Spirit takes him through his paces about, this is the person for you. You thought that all those tricks and all those other things out there was who you're supposed to be with. But he's finding out now that Divine Feminine is the top. She's the pinnacle. Okay? And that was the Gilded Tarot. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment so you know when I'm on here. Now we're going to be using the Messages of Love Oracle cards. First card out is, this is what he wants with Divine Feminine. He wants marriage or a very, very high committed relationship with her. Okay, this relationship is moving towards a sacred union. Exactly right. They are divine counterparts. They're twin flames. They're meant to be. This was signed like before either one of them was incepted onto the earth. Okay, they've lived many lifetimes together, and they decided a long time ago along with spirit, that they will go through this process to clear all of that karma that's been in their ancestry line, either from 6 going back to 6 forward. Okay? So when divine masculine and divine feminine get done with their work, they will have cleared 6 generations behind them and 6 generations ahead of them. Yeah, but he wants that marriage with her. He wants that 10 of Pentacles with her. He wants everything with his Empress. Okay? Next card out is, yeah, this is what he's doing now. He has to go through that self-care and that self-love. Because in order for him to come back and love her and care for her, he has to love himself and care for himself first. Just clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. This is what he's doing. He's dotting all his I's, he's crossing all his T's, he's getting rid of all those things that no longer serve him. Because he knows that he wants her, and he knows the only way to get her is to clear himself and do the right thing for himself. Okay? In order to be able to do the right thing for her. Next card out is, yeah, he's coming in with an apology. He is coming in to apologize. Because he knows that a lot of words were exchanged, a lot of things were done that were not right. He has gone through it. Spirit has taken him through his 7 of Pentacles, through his memories, through his paces, and he knows in his own heart of hearts that he didn't treat divine feminine the way he was supposed to. Okay, he thought she was just another trick, but he found out she's the ultimate trick, and that's in a good way. I don't mean in a bad way. She's the ultimate trick, the ultimate love of his life. And this is why he's changing and becoming this other person, this better person, because he wants to get back to her and he wants to live that life he's meant to be. Okay? Next card out is, yep, he wants that second chance with her. He wants that second chance. He knows he blew it the first time, and that's why he's cleaning himself up. He's brushing himself off. He's going to come in. He's going to apologize. He's going to beg. Not really beg, but yeah, beg, grovel. Say, you know what, please give me another chance. Please let me show you that I truly love you and I truly want to be with you. Okay? Yeah. Next card out is, yeah, the reason it took so long is because they both had to go through their awakening. They both had to go through their process of healing. Okay? That's why divine timing came into play. So the timing is not quite right. Okay? It's getting there. I feel like it should be within the next week to probably like the next month. Between a week and a month, I feel like a lot of these relationships will come back into play. Yeah. Okay. And that was the first half of the Messages of Love Oracle cards, but Spirit told me continue to go. So I did. So this is the second half. Next card out is, yep, this is what he's done. He had to separate himself from all the things that no longer serve him. Also, he was trying to work himself to death. He said, if I keep working, I'll forget about her. It didn't work. He says, working less will help strengthen your relationship. He needs to do less working and more working on himself with the self-care and the self-love. I know you heard that that text back there because, like I said, messages are coming. Whether they're a text, whether they're email, whether he's knocking on Divine Feminine's door. Okay? But he's going to unplug himself from all that work, and he's going to make time for his Divine Feminine. Okay? Next card out is, yeah. Because you know what? He didn't know that those karmic cycles over there were bad for him. Okay? He dismissed all of those red flags. Every time Spirit told him, don't do this, don't do that, don't do the other, he just kept moving forward. He moved further away from Divine Feminine and closer to the karmic situation. But all the towers that have fallen on top of him, he has found out that he should not have dismissed those red flags. He should have definitely kept his eyes open, and the minute they came, he should have been running towards Divine Feminine. Okay? But you know what? There's always a lesson. Some people learn the easy way, some learn the hard way. Unfortunately, Divine Masculine had to learn the hard way. Okay? Next card out is, yep, yeah. And believe me, Divine Feminine, she learned a lot of patience throughout this. Okay? So everything will unfold in divine timing. You know, she's worked on herself. A lot of them might have their businesses. A lot of them have gotten themselves together, or they're in the process of getting themselves together. Because you know what? They're doing the best thing for themselves. They're doing their self-care and self-love. Because you know what? They know that they have a life. And, you know, they want Divine Masculine to be in it. But you know what? If somebody else comes, they're going to go with the other person. But they're going to try to give him the chance that he deserves. Okay? But if he doesn't do the right thing when he comes back, it'll be over. Okay. Next card out is, yep, it says here and now. It says your true love is already part of your life. Yeah. These divine masculines are already in a lot of these divine feminines' lives already. They were there and then they left because they had to get themselves together. They had to do that self-care, self-love, that healing to get themselves to the right frame of mind. Okay. A lot of them had to reopen their hearts, their heart chakras. A lot of them had to get those downloads in their crown chakra. A lot of them had to learn how to use the throat chakra to talk properly and to do the right thing at whenever they speak to divine feminine. So it was a process that they had to go through to heal properly. But a lot of them are already in their divine counterparts' lives already. Okay. And the final messages of love oracle card is, yep, just like I said, these are divine counterparts. These are fated relationships. These are destined partnerships. So if anybody told you that this was not your divine counterpart, they lied. This is your divine counterpart. You guys are meant to be together. You had to go through these lessons in order to know that, you know what, this is what I'm supposed to be doing in my life. Okay? Please like, subscribe, share, and comment so you know when I'm on here. Please watch the full video. Okay? And now we're going to be using these love oracle cards. These are my new cards that I just got. First card out is, yep, this is what's going on right now with divine masculine. There is a major breakup between him and that karmic cycle over there. He's walking away from it. He's ending it. He's separating, and he knows that it is totally over. Even if they have children, they have to go for their child custody. But you know what? That's what they're doing. They're getting their stuff together with their children, and then they're coming back to their divine feminine. They're gonna live that life that they're meant to live with her. Okay? He has lived a life with this karmic for a long time. The expiration date is over. Okay? He tried to make it work. He tried to do so many different things, and it just is not supposed to be anymore. They have done the work that they were supposed to do here, and now it's time to move on to his divine feminine. Okay? Next card out is, yeah. Also, he tried to drown himself in some addictions. Okay? Toxic attachments, drugs, alcohol, obsessions. Okay? He figured, you know what? If I drown myself in the alcohol, if I smoke reefer, if I do this, if I do that, if I go and have 1 million people, for sex, that this is going to make me forget about divine feminine. Wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Okay? Spirit made sure it probably personified, probably got stronger when he was out there. Every time he was involved in one of those things, he kept thinking about, he heard a song about her. He heard, he saw a sign, a synchronicity. He heard somebody have a name that was like hers or his. It's just a whole nother level. Spirit made sure that he can never forget about his divine feminine. Okay? Next card out is, yeah, because you know what? He knows that he loves her. She is the new love that's going to come into his life. A lot of them could be married, but they're getting divorced. They're breaking up. They're separating because they know they want the divine feminine in their lives. When I was with my divine masculine, we were very childlike. We were running around like we were in a honeymoon phase for real. And now he knows he has to move away from that divine, that karmic cycle, in order to have this new beginning with his divine feminine. Okay. Next card out is, yeah, this is what he's doing. He's separating himself from that ex, from that karmic, because he knows that he no longer serves him. Okay. So memories, the past, old flames, nostalgia. Okay. All of that stuff, he tried to hold her. He tried to say, you know what? I'm going to try to make this work or whatever. But he found out as time went on, this is not meant to be. His relationship with the karmic is not a fated, destined partnership. No, it is a karmic cycle that is over now. Next card out is, yep, he's working to get himself single. That's why he's going through this divorce, so he can separate himself from the things that no longer serve him. But he's so afraid of being alone. He's afraid of the isolation. He's afraid of being lonely, and he's going to be very guarded when he comes back to you, divine feminine. Okay? It's going to be like, I think in the last reading I had the Emperor. And, I said he would be a stable person, but he's a very guarded person. He's going to come in, and he's going to want to take you out, and he's going to want to talk about, how you guys can further. He's going to apologize. He's going to want that second chance, but he's going to talk about how you guys can You know, he could come in with a premise like, let's work together, or some like other kind of way. But believe me, even though you may think that is something weird, it's just him getting his foot in the door, because he truly wants to come in and he wants to tell her how much he loves her and how much he wants to marry her and be with her. Okay? That is his main goal. But the original, the goal to get back in her good graces is to come in and apologize and like tiptoe through the situation. Okay? Next card out is, yeah, because you know what? He's been through all of these towers, all these storms. There's been a lot of upheaval in his life, a lot of obstacles. It feels like a wrecking ball that is going through his life. A lot of drama. And also he's getting his throat chakra together. That's why previous to this, I had nothing wrong with my throat or my nose. Right now, throughout the reading, I constantly feel it. Because this is him going through all of those karmic lessons, all those towers, all those storm warnings. Okay? But you know what? He's going to make it through. Because he has to do his work. He has to do that self-care and that self-love. And that's going to bring him back to himself and his divine feminine. Okay? Next card out is... Once again, he is that marriage wedding card again, because this is his ultimate goal. He knows that he wants to spend the rest of his life with his divine counterpart. He knows that she is the one or he's the one. He wants that marriage. He wants that forever. He knows that that person is the one, and he wants that sacred union. Okay? And he's not going to stop until he gets it. Okay? Next card out, and the final card in the Love Oracle is... because he knows he has to come back, because there's a lot of unfinished business between them. Even though he might have felt like Divine Feminine had slammed the door and she closed it on him and it was over, he said, nope, it's not over. He said, I'm going to come back. He said, I don't care what you say. He said, I'm going to apologize. I want that second chance to be back in your life again. He said, I'm going to do what it takes to be that better person for myself as well as for you. Okay, please like, subscribe, share, and comment so you know when I'm on here. Now we're going to see what Spirit wants us to surrender in this in our lives and in the relationship. Okay? First surrender card is Surrender Effortlessness. It says, stop pushing so hard. The art of living. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. Okay? That's exactly right. When you guys come back together, you know what? Like I said, be childlike. Just let everything flow. Even though you may want to push it, even though you want to hurry up, take your time, take it slow, get to know each other, get to enjoy each other, do the things that will make both of you happy. Okay? Be very playful, and enjoy. And believe me, as time goes on, Spirit is going to bring you guys closer and closer and closer. Okay, there is no rush. You're going to be together for the rest of your lives. So do it the right way this time. Okay. What's the next surrender card, Spirit? The next surrender card is Surrender to Joy. This is something that both of them may have lost. It says a key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling. During both the hard and the easy times, keep surrendering to more joy. This is true. Out of bad things, good things happen. Fake it until you make it. Be happy, be happy, be happy. There's nothing to be sad about. These relationships are going to come back together, and they're going to be a great, great, great thing for you and your counterpart. Unfortunately, we had to go through these lessons, which made it very hard and very difficult, and it made like it never was going to end. But you know what? Every rope has an end. My friend always said that, and she's true. She's right. We have to go through these processes to get to the places where we want to be. Okay? We have to break out of those addictions. We have to embrace that new love that's coming in, and we got to get rid of those ex-lovers that no longer serve us. Mm-hmm. And the last thing we need to surrender is surrender to success. Wow. It says you are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. This is something else. Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine have, They may be in these different lifestyles and lives right now with these karmics where they have money and everything seems like, it's so like materialistic. Okay. But you know what? As spirit opens your eyes, you understand that there's more to life than a materialistic lifestyle. We need money and we want things, and we will have them. But also, we need to be the spiritual beings that we're meant to be. We need to spread that love. We need to spread that caring, that honesty, that trust. Okay, and without that stuff, that money doesn't mean much. It's just money. You can grab as many people as you want, but if they're just people and they don't love you, they don't care for you, they don't mean you any good, then they're just nothing. You might as well grab a fork, because it has just as much feeling as those people. All those people are looking at is what you have. You have to be concerned about how you feel and the love that you have for yourself and the caring you have for yourself first. And then you can spread that caring and spread that love out. And believe me, when divine masculine and divine feminine come back together, that energy that they're bringing towards each other is going to blow out any karmic situation that ever was. It's going to blow it out of water. It's going to be like it never existed. But I'm telling you, everybody has to really, really surrender to, like, pushing harder for themselves. They have to surrender to going with the flow. Sorry. And then they have to surrender to being happy. Just be happy. Believe me, happy is going to bring you more happy. If you're sad, that more sadness is going to come. You want the happy to come. You want the joy to come. You don't want the sadness to come. And also surrender to, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to be successful. I'm going to be abundant. I'm going to have. Change your mindset to that positive mindset and stop worrying about I don't have or whatever. Get out of that lack mentality and get into the abundance mentality. Okay? I want to thank everybody for coming today. I want to thank Spirit for letting us see, hear, and feel the things we need to in this reading. I love all you guys and have a great day.